3, 2, 1.
Good day everyone, GarageKing here, and welcome to the SnapOn June 2024 Flyer of the Month. Now, just so you're aware, the one I recently did, this is the Dad's Day gift guide. That one is still good till the end of June, so I'll throw up the link if you want to check that one out. That one actually, it's pretty thick and it's got a lot of stuff in it. So let's get going on the regular monthly flyer. Let's get right into it because there's some Bogo, buy one, get one. So there's a few good things. Firstly, nothing on sale here, but they're promoting their Cynergy series ratchets. So 3/8 drive, 100 tooth Cynergy ratchets. These are the ones, I guess, that are going to be part of this Cynergy series. Now, does that mean that I have to replace, my 80 tooth ratchets? And I absolutely love these things. They're super good ratchets. One of them's a really old one. I still use it sometimes. This is for my grandpa. I'm never going to get rid of this one. But anyway, if anyone's used these ones, please let me know. Apparently the head on them is smaller. The arc swing is a lot better. Like I said, 100 tooth. So do they perform a lot better? Are they worth it? Is it worth upgrading? Like, we got a low profile head for increased accessibility. One of the BMW videos I have coming up, hopefully in the next few weeks, about doing a starter. You're gonna want maybe something like this to fit in, although I was able to fit this in, so it did still work. All right, anyway, that's my take on these. If you have any information on these Cynergies, or if anyone's used them, is there that much of a big difference? I've never seen one in real life. If it's that much smaller, that much greater, let me know. Maybe I'll consider getting one, maybe this one here, just the flex head there. Anyway, the standard flex head. Let's get right into the flyer. So these are not on sale, but they're new products. So first thing is first, we have a light there, $196, and it swivels quite a bit. I think this one's over 100 degrees swivel. If it says there, I think it's over 100 degrees, is it? Yes, 120 degrees. Rotating base offers more flexible lighting angles. So you can hang it on your toolbox, move it around, swivel it around, magnetic base, and it is 1,000 lumens, so quite a bit, but keep in mind it still is $200. What else do they have as new products here? This is interesting. It sticks onto the bottom of your toolbox, and it is a magnetic drawer panel. So I guess just a big protector, and it's supposed to, if you're kicking your toolbox when you're mad at the flat rate system or whatever, closing the drawers, this can protect it. What else do they have here? As for new tools, they have a back probe set kit for $50. It's kind of interesting. You got the alligator clips and a super thin pin on one side. And SnapOn is getting into the fashion industry. They got some cool glasses here. They're supposed to be really good, 100% UVI protection, 180 degree lens technology, boosts contrast, clarity, and sharpness. But will they outperform my Oakleys? I don't know. But I was honestly thinking of getting a set because I like the way they look. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's try to find some sale items. So here we have some sale items. Now these are all open end wrenches. They are not the box end wrenches. So I don't know how much you're gonna use them. I find I don't use open end wrenches that much. I find I always use the box end. And you can see here for this 11-piece metric 15-degree offset low torque slimline open end wrench. So it's a slimline, so they're very thin. It is still $734. But that's big. That's 6 to 36 millimeters. So you are getting absolutely everything. So it's actually, maybe it's not too bad. Then they got a 10-piece if you want to cut it down a little bit. You don't want the bigger ones. And that is $334, a little bit more affordable. You have a 7-piece, and that is $439. And it includes 10 to 15 millimeter and 17 millimeter. And they have a 5-piece for $464, and that's just the big ones. And you can leave out the little ones. So they're sort of acquiescing to everybody's needs. And then you got a mix set here for $375, and that's what they look like. So just depending whatever, you want. But would you really use them that much? I find I don't have a whole set of these, but I have the odd one. I just bought, the sizes that I need. And even then, I just find I don't use them that much. Anyway, comments on those, let me know. Next up, we have tremendous torque in air or cordless. So these are 3/8 drive. They're not on sale, but what they're doing is they're giving you up to $90 with a trade-in. Interesting that the air tool has approximately twice the torque output as the electrical. Now, price-wise for the electrical, we're still looking at $815. Take off, well, let's say almost $100. You're basically at, well, $700 if you can get a little bit more off that. But it does include the tool, 2 batteries, and a charger, so you are getting everything. One thing I'm kind of curious is, are people eventually going to go electric? Like, is everyone hating dragging that cord around? I don't know. That's what's happening with cars. Everyone's going all electric. Is it going to happen with tools too? Anyway, let's keep moving here. Next up, angle for the depth. So we got some swivel sockets. Now here we got a Bogo, so that's really good. 3/8 drive. You have the regular chrome set. So this is $508, and this is the metric one. It includes 10, 12 to 15, and 17 millimeter. And here's a 7-piece, 3/8. Now this is deep and it's SAE 474. Now I know you heard me say Bogo, so you're wondering where's the Bogo. There is the Bogo. So you buy the metric impact swivel set. It's $585, and you are going to get the SAE. But I don't know how much you would actually use deep ones. Here's my set of regular ones. I'll try to get more light on them. And you can see, I actually use them quite a bit. And you can see they've gotten into some really tight areas just by the way they have their, they're sort of marked up and stuff. But I use mine a lot. Even you can see a lot of the, not paint, but I guess anodizing, whatever type of finish they use is kind of worn off them. So I use the shallows all the time, but I just don't know how much you would use the deep ones. Anyway, that's the Bogo. Let's keep going. So now we got some more tools here, limited time deals, sign up early. Once again, they're offering money back. So here you get a micro lithium cordless right angle die grinder, $825. I can't get over these prices. Even with $900 off, you're still looking at $735. So it's still quite a bit of cash. Try to get them down to $700, I suppose. This one, because it's over 1,000, it's $1,130. You're getting up to $125 off. I find it's a lot of money for these. What do we have here? We have 1 horsepower heavy duty angle grinder. That's $590, and you're getting up to $45. And then you have a 1/2 inch and a 1/3. The 1/3 is $437. The 1/2 inch is $545, and you're getting $50 and $60 off respectively. So the one I would consider buying is a 1/2 horsepower right angle, because this one is probably a 1/4 horse. It is so old, plus the vanes are worn. And it's a pain when this stops, when you're using a cutting wheel and it actually stops and you got to pull it out. And anyway, so I would consider the 1/2 horsepower, because I think that one has a lot of Anyway, 1/2 horsepower for a little die grinder is a lot. The 1/3, I don't think would be much of a step up. If anyone has the bigger one, please let me know how good it is with cutting wheels. That's what I would use it for. Obviously, I'm not going to use it for the discs, those roll-lock discs, because the other ones is just as good. It's going to do the same job. Anyway, let's keep moving on. So now we have these type of wrenches. So, well, they're actually Pliers wrenches, and they have a gentle touch, perfect for applying leverage to damage rounded or soft fasteners, and for special applications, for example, tie rods, or where accessibility is an issue. And I've heard a lot of good things about these. I don't own any. I'm actually thinking I should just bite the bullet and get a pair. You can see for the long ones, those are 28 inches. Still fairly pricey at $359, regular $399, but you get up to 4 5/8 inch jaw capacity. So that's quite a bit. If we scroll down here, we can see there's just over 20 inches. And that one is 284 or 204. When they print this red on here, it's so hard to see. Anyway, and then we got a 17 inch right there, 113. We got a 12 inch there, so just over a foot. And that is 101. Now, it should be noted, and you should all know, that they did have these in the Father's Day Flyers special. So they are still on sale till June 30th. And you can see their D&E, they are a little bit different. They're the exact same size, but they're different prices. And the difference between these ones is they have a Q in them. And I think that's just for the quick release or quick adjust. So that's the only difference. And they're a little bit more pricey. Now, these look like they're still kind of quick adjust. Maybe not, because they do have that little tab there. I don't know. So if someone could just let me know if these ones are quick adjusting or not, and maybe that's a little bit of the price difference. SnapOn just made, quick adjust on some of them. Anyway, let's keep moving on. Now we have a 4-piece flank plus adjustable wrench set, manufactured from special alloy steel, like all Snap-on is. 4-piece flank adjustable set, and you can see there is the price. It is $588, and you get the 6, 8, 10, and 12 inches wrenches in a storage tray. And it's amazing, if you step down to Blue Point, you pretty much get the exact same sizes, and it's $172. So from $588 to $172 to give up the Snap-on name and get them by Blue Point. I'd be curious to see the comparison and the quality difference. And then here we have another Blue Point 4-piece adjustable wrench set. That's $150. And it is the same sizes. And the reason this one's a little cheaper is you don't have, I guess, the padding there, the soft grip. So that would be the only difference. All right, let's keep moving along here, folks. So now here, daily essentials to keep work moving. So we got a helmet there for welding. It is $8.20. Now these are not on sale. It's just they're, you know, promoting stuff. I'm still looking at this creeper set because my seat is just too old. And it's $2.96. Then they got a flexible magnetic pry bar holder. So you stick it on the side of your toolbox and you can hold your pry bars. Comes in 3 colors. And it is roughly $65. This gauge, I don't even know why I'm mentioning it. It's over $300 for a digital tire gauge. I don't know, that's just a lot of money. And then here we have micro tip back probes. They are $38 and it's 0.4 millimeter micro tips slide into newer micro terminal connections where standard tips won't fit. So I guess they're very good for electrical diagnosis. Then what we have here is we have a retractable test lead kit, Blue Point. It is $127. I have no idea how long it is, but I'll tell you, it's probably better than the GarageKing Special. You know, when we're trying to measure 2 points that are far away from each other, I still use this, and it's not the easiest thing, so retractable would be good, but I have no idea how long it is. What do we have next? No price on this, it's just some shop equipment, and let's turn the page. And you know what? That is it for the June flyer of the month. Got it to you in May. Wait. One other thing. I picked up these tub of towels here, and I ordered the SnapOn 1920s from the dad's flyer that was just done. And I'm going to do a little comparison, so hopefully I'll have that out in a few weeks. I just got to wait for my dealer to get those. Anyway, that is it for the flyer of the month. Hopefully you've enjoyed. That is it for now. Have a great weekend, everybody. GarageKing over and out.